Alrighty, let's get into these conference finals game fours. All right, so Suns and Clippers. The Suns take a 3-1 series lead with an 84-80 victory over the Clippers. 84-80, not a very high scoring game, but I mean, they've dished out the win. Not the greatest game for either team. Both teams were pretty weak in the fourth quarter. The third quarter, the Clippers did pretty good, but most of the other times the teams were just not scoring that much. For the Clippers, they had, good scoring from Paul George, 23 points. Not having Kawhi is very tough. But, they're still playing decent, in comparison to the Suns. But, yeah, definitely having Kawhi is a lot of adversity added on to it. DeAndre Ayton, 19, 25 for Devin Booker, and 18 for Chris Paul. So their stars did pretty good, but their supporting cast, Mikal Bridges only had 6. Jay Crowder, 3. I mean, the supporting cast just didn't really help all too much. So yeah, 3-1 lead. Phoenix is a pretty commanding lead in this series. So I mean, will the Clippers come back? It's going to be tough, especially without Kawhi Leonard. Is it possible? Of course. I mean, other teams have done it. The Warriors did it in the conference finals in 2016. It's definitely possible, but it's improbable. And I just don't know if the Clippers necessarily have the talent without Kawhi to do it. They got a great bench, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, 84-80 final score. Next one, Hawks versus Bucks. Now, the Hawks announced that Trae Young would not play in this game a little bit prior to the game. And a lot of people were saying, oh, they're done for the series. They're done for this game. They're going to get destroyed. But the funny thing is, they did the destroying. They won by 22 points over the Bucks. And this game was kind of like an underdog story. Lou Williams got his first playoff start, and he had 21 points in 35 minutes. So Trae Young, the absence of him, a lot of people thought it would really hurt them, and maybe it did, but it definitely was able to beat the Bucks. The Bucks did not have a good game from Giannis. He only had 14 points, which for him is not much. 19 for Holiday, 16 for Middleton. I mean, no one really had more than, around 19 points. But, the Hawks, good game for Herter. Capella had 15. Their starters did good. Good for Bogdanovic, he had 20. And this was a crucial game because if they lose this game, they go down 3-1. And now it's a 2-2 tie in the series, which is a lot more, hopeful for them. They played good defense. Second quarter only allowing 16 points. I mean, only allowing 88 to the Bucks, who have two very talented stars, Middleton and Giannis. And they have a great bench as well, but more specifically Giannis and Middleton. Holding them down like this is good for them. So yeah, 110-88. I think Game 5 is going to show kind of maybe who's the better team. We don't know about Trae Young. That's definitely a big loss for Atlanta, but clearly, showed that they didn't need him. So yeah, the Suns win and the Hawks win. And, both series are interesting. I could see them, continuing on to be great series. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.